I'm going to call this day zero. Today we draw the line. Over the last 5 weeks, I feel like I have compromised my personal health because I've obviously been doing other things and my time has been spent elsewhere, but I want to get myself back on track. I can feel that I am like a little bit bloated, I feel a bit tired, and so I am going to document what I'm doing. I'm not going to give meal plans, but I will kind of tell you here and there what I'm eating and what I'm doing movement wise, because you can't copy me, you can only do you, but you can use it as inspiration, you can use it as a starting place. So it's day zero because I've weighed, so I have got that baseline data. We are currently in the UK, but we're flying back to Cyprus today. Once I get to Cyprus, I'll do all my measurements. I've got more data, and then I'm going to do a weekly check-in on Instagram with a close circle of people, and I'm going to put this all together into one long YouTube video so that you can see how the journey really takes. And we've done it before. I did it over 100 days where I popped in every day for 100 days. This time I'm just going to video it in little segments and then put it all together so there's one video for you to watch. I think that would be more helpful. So here we are, day zero. I will put my weights here so that you can see how much I weigh. It's not really about the numbers, but I thought it would be interesting to share because I am an average size woman and I want to be a little bit less of me. I want to get rid of the fluff and the bloat so that I'm just a little bit more comfortable in myself, which I'm sure resonates with lots of you. So I will see you very soon. Okay, I'm back in Cyprus now. Yesterday I started this video with like my day zero. I was feeling very grumpy with myself yesterday. I've now had a really good sleep. I feel much better. My head's in a better place. I can see that I put on £5 in 5 weeks. It's not the end of the world, but I do want to do something about it now. And so I'm going to continue with this. Every day I'm going to do a little like video diary so that then I can upload it as a week video. I'm not going to give you my meal plan and I'm not going to give you my movement plan, but I will share kind of like my process, because what works for me is not going to be the same as you, but it might be a starting place for you. So today is actually a Sunday, and Sunday is always my rest day, and what I'm actually craving the most is routine. So I'm keeping today as my rest day. I've cooked off some chickpeas. I've got all the veggies and things that I had frozen before we went away out. So we've got some dal, there's a vegetable stew, there's different things. They're all defrosting. So I've got some food to get me started before I get to the shop. My neighbour very kindly brought me around some fruit, so that's brilliant. And this week I am not going to be counting calories and I'm not going to be checking my protein intake. This week is my first week of just finding my routine, like getting my morning magic back, finding the fruit and vegetables that I really like, feeling more comfortable in what I'm doing and getting that routine going. Once I've got myself in a routine and I'm feeling more back to me, then I'll start doing the counting of the calories and tracking everything in a little bit more detail. But to start with, it's no food diary, noticing how I feel, getting myself back into that routine. So that is my Sunday. I'll be back to record some more tomorrow. Okay, Monday morning. Oh my goodness, the routine felt amazing, I have to tell you. So I've literally just finished working out, but I had set my alarm for 6:30. I woke up at about 10 past. So I thought, you know what, I'll just get up. I went outside, watched the sun come up. I have done a little video, I'll share it in a minute for you. It was beautiful. I did my meditation. I went and picked a lemon off the tree and drank my hot lemon water. And I just already feel so much better just for how it was the routine that I was craving. That was a bit that was missing. So as I say, I've done my workout for today. I will have a walk later. I've weighed myself because I said I was going to weigh myself every day. So I've weighed myself. I've written it in my diary. So I've set my diary up into one page is like 4 boxes so that I could do my Saturday weigh-in, which is what the day I've decided to do it, and then all my measurements, and then I'll do that 4 weeks, each week for the 4 weeks, and then the rest of my book, I'm just literally writing the date, writing my weight, putting my plan for the day, and then just any thoughts that pop into my head. So I've already planned breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. I've written them down. Then I've also got a space for what I actually eat, because sometimes it changes and that's okay, but I want to be looking at what I'm doing, I want to notice how I'm feeling. And then I had written down that I was doing my workout, so I've given that a tick, so I've done that. So I really feel like, even though weight-wise nothing's changed, I already feel better. I had a really good night's sleep. I took myself to bed at 9:30. I've had a brilliant sleep. Like, I feel refreshed. I already feel more myself, so I'm able to cope with my day. And do you know what? The main thing, not the main thing, one of the most important things with anything to do with our health and our wellness, whether we're losing weight or not, is all of the other layers, and sleep, and, you know, feeling comfortable in yourself, being relaxed, being happy, drinking water, moving your body, like all of those things are so important. And if any of those things are out of sync, it actually affects everything else. So I'm really happy that I've got myself back into my routine quickly, and I'm looking forward to having a good day. Okay, so this is the video diary bit for Tuesday. I did struggle to get up this morning. I told myself I was going to go to bed at 9:30 every night, and then actually last night I didn't go to bed till 10, and I struggled to get up this morning. I still got up at 6:30, but it was difficult. But I'm still enjoying finding my morning magic. It was a bit interrupted by different things this morning, but actually I quite like that, because it allows me to go with the flow rather than giving myself pressure. And then I had swim on my mind, so I just got in and swam. So I swam this morning. I'm just going to go off and have some breakfast. I've got my food plan for the day. I'm really enjoying this week of exploring what I like, what I don't like, when I like to do it, and how my body is reacting. And although, you know, I have all of the knowledge, I help people every day lose weight. It's amazing. Even with all that knowledge, it can be difficult when you apply it to yourself. So I completely understand if you're watching this thinking, I want to do that, but I don't know how to do it. And the only way to do it is to try, find out what works for you, and do really small steps. And if what you're about to do seems too big and overwhelming, just make it smaller. Good morning, it's Wednesday today, and I'm feeling really tired. I had a terrible night's sleep, menopausal hot flushes all night, kept me awake, and my muscles really hurt this morning, just because I've been using them for the last few days and they're going, what the hell? And this morning, routine out the window, because I got up a little bit later where I haven't been sleeping very well, and now I've got to go out. So I haven't done my movement. I'm going to do 2 videos today because I want to come back to show you that I actually have moved. This is going to be like my accountability for today, because I am someone that likes to work out in the morning, and I know that when I get to the afternoon, I can make up all sorts of excuses not to do it. So I'm not going to do that today. Going to go and do the errands that I need to do. Got my food plan, that's all good. Had my veggies for breakfast, delicious. And yeah, I'll be back in a bit, well, later on, to prove to you that I have moved today. As promised, I am back just to let you know that I have finished my workout. I'll put a little clip here so you can see. Didn't like it, definitely wasn't my best, but big tick, got it done. It's Friday, so this is the last segment of this week 1's video. I've got my book. I've just put in all of my plan for today. I've already worked out. So that's all my workouts of the week completed. Tomorrow I will probably swim or walk, or maybe both. And yeah, I'm really pleased with how this week's gone actually. I've been keeping myself really accountable. Like, I'm obviously doing these videos. I've got my diary where I'm writing everything. I've got my close circle of friends on Instagram for extra accountability, another layer, and I'm already feeling better. So I want to do this Friday part of this video as like a conclusion for the week. So what I've actually done, what I've achieved, what I'm going to do for next week. So although Saturday is my weighing day, I can see, because I'm weighing daily at the moment, that I've lost £2 this week. Absolutely fine. It's probably not actually fat loss, it's probably just water weight, but that also is fine. This week was about finding my routine, getting myself back into doing the things that I know that's worked. And so if you remember, I haven't weighed or tracked anything apart from doing my daily scales weight, because I want to collect that data so I can just show in real time how our bodies move. But I haven't been tracking my food in a tracker, I haven't been weighing and measuring, I haven't been calorie counting, I haven't been counting my protein, I haven't had a tracker watch on, counting my steps, none of that. So what have I done? I have moved my bedtime to 9:30 and consistently gone to bed at 9:30 every night, apart from one night, so it's consistent across the week. Remembering, of course, that we're always practicing, we're not looking for perfection, we're just looking for progress. So I'm quite happy with that. And going to bed at 9:30 has absolutely helped me get up in the morning. I've had my alarm on for 6:30 every day. I think apart from 2 days where I got up at 7, I've been up at 6:30. So again, really happy with that. I've done my workout that I wanted to do every day, and every day I have planned my breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. I've written them down in my diary, and then I've also come back and written down what I've really eaten, because the two things don't always correlate, and it's really good to have a visual of what you're actually doing. It's very easy to tell ourselves, oh yeah, that was fine, I did that, when really you didn't. So it's just a reminder of what we're doing. And I've drunk my water. So that's all I've done. I have planned my food, I have recorded what I've actually eaten, I've gone to bed early, I've drank my water, and I've done my workout. And my workout is like a full body. It's one set which is upper body, one set which is lower body, and each set gets done 3 times. So it's not a massive workout. I've not been working out for hours and hours, just gentle to get me back into this routine. And what has happened? I have got more energy, I have slept better, and I have lost that £2 in weight. So I'm really, really pleased with what's going on. So tomorrow, Saturday, I'll start a new week 2 video for you. And tomorrow I'll weigh in again, I'll do all my measurements, and I'm gonna take photographs. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna share them on here yet, but I know that having photographs is a really powerful tool, and I have been putting it off all week this week. So I'm telling you here that I'm doing it, I've written it down that I'm gonna do it, so I'm absolutely will. And yeah, so that's kind of like the roundup of week 1. I'm really pleased how it's gone. I hope you found this helpful. Any questions, just pop them in the comments below. Come and find me on Instagram. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe so that you get to see the next week 2 video, and you can follow along with me, and maybe you also are tweaking things in your life for your weight loss. So again, if you are, let me know. I'd love to cheer you on. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.